In your personal opinion, okay, which did you prefer?
God.
What do you prefer more, the BBC or Mr. Husband over here?
Is this why you put us in two different rooms?
Exactly. We can just be truthful here, guys. Truthful, okay?
I did enjoy Jason's new. Everything not new is interesting and fun, but what?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So wait, did you choose Jason over your husband?
I have been with one person for 7 years, and although Adam is very exciting to me, like a new experience is always going to be a little more interesting and different. And Adam could attest to that. Like a lot of the we have are probably a lot more fun than him just me on a regular night, right?
Yeah.
So I had fun with Jason, but I still have a lot of fun with my partner, and I don't prefer Jason's over Adam's. That's not what you're gonna catch me saying over here.
Okay. So I'm just saying, how did you give her the acceptance of letting her, get by another guy?
So at first the conversation kind of started with like, oh, maybe we should do some like swinger stuff because we have like all these couples that we know that we've had on Plug Talk, and like they do, and like the wife and the husband, they both do, and it's all good, and they like are into it, or they do scenes where they like swap and stuff like that. So we were kind of talking about that at first, and then pretty quickly we were like, okay, well, if you're gonna do another dude on camera for the first time, we should probably make it like a big thing, unironically, like a big thing, And so that's how we kind of landed on the Jason Love idea.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But real quick, let me show y'all what it look like out here, man. It's a little gloomy and loomy. But either way, when you see that light, know that you up, know that you winning, know that you blessed. You got air in your lungs. Listen, you got your feet touch the ground. The Most High then tapped you and granted you safe passage from the spiritual realm to the awake, the up, the alive realm. Listen, bruh, so you winning, man. Make sure you take full advantage of this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? For real. I just finished up in the gym, had a good workout, a great workout. Had back and abs today, so I feel good, man. It's just another day in the office for me, But I had to show y'all that clip real quick, for y'all that's on social media. Y'all know what's going on with Adam 22 and his porn star wife, Lena. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that, he recently, allowed her to do a scene with Jason Love, a porn star, black porn star. You know what I'm saying? He got clout, he got money on his own, he got a big social media following or whatever. And, Adam, let his wife, porn star wife of 7 years, get ringed out by him. You know what I'm saying? He allowed her to get put in a wheelchair, and if you seen some of the scenes that, where she talking about how sore she was, for a few days and all of that shit. He trying to make light of it, but you can see the saltiness in his face. You got people making jokes about it, people calling him a cuck, you know what I mean? People calling him a simp, and all this other shit. And, before anybody say, well, his wife is a porn star, I get it. I know his wife is a porn star, so she done been through plenty of penises, you know what I'm saying? And if that's what he fell in love with, because Adam a creep himself, you know what I'm saying? We can't sit here and act like, Adam ain't got demons of his own, just like she do. You know what I mean? Just like she do. So Adam no different. Adam 22 may as well be a porn star himself. So, as you heard her talk about, the threesomes, the 7 years they've been together, all the threesomes that they had and all of that. But she said new is new. New is more interesting. New is, better. And we can all attest to that. You know what I'm saying? And for any of us that, that then, broke up with a chick and got with a new chick and got some new, some new cookie. That is definitely different. It's a thrill. It's an experience in that But still, though, this is his wife. So no matter how much he try to put up this front, no matter how much he try to put up this facade, no matter how much he try to make it seem like he unbothered, bruh, you can't hide it. You can see it in his face. You know what I'm saying? You can see it in his face, and it's like, again, like she didn't just get banged out by some, you know, some average regular porn star. She got banged out by a motherfucker that's known for slanging pipe. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she putting it out there how she was sore for days and all that other shit. But it's just so crazy how they trying to like just normalize this shit and make it seem like it's cool. You know, when all of it is demonic. All of it is to make you think. You know what I'm saying? All of it is to get your attention. You know what I mean? And pull you into that lifestyle to try to make it seem like it's that's where it's at. You know, try to make it seem like, you know, like it's fun. Like that's just like, you know what I mean? Like that's when you like really winning because you got a wife that, oh, you know what I mean, that do porn and, you know, you having threesomes and all this fun with it, bro. That ain't where it's at. You know, ain't no man gonna just be okay with their wife, somebody that they made vows to, somebody that they share a home with, you know, somebody that they, you know, making love to and fucking, if that's what they doing, whatever you want to call it. Either way, whatever. Ain't nobody gonna be cool with that. Ain't no real man gonna be cool with that. So it ain't even really no reason, you know, for them doing that other than for money, for attention, for clout, you know, and to keep people like us lost. You know what I'm saying? To make people like us think that that's where it's at. To have us out here lusting. To have us out here thinking that that's relationship goals. You know what I mean? So either way, I just want to tell y'all, don't fall for the tricks. Don't take the bait, because that's not where it's at. You know, that's not where it's at. You know, his wife then got plenty of bodies. Adam then got plenty of bodies. So, you know, they both toxic together. And at some point, that relationship is going to end. That marriage is going to end. You know, because now she didn't experience something, you know, outside of their covenant. You know, and that just don't go away like that. You know, they probably didn't try to have sex again, and it just wasn't what it used to be like, you know, which gave them that connection in the first place. But like I said, bro, the whole thing is just some low energy, low vibrational shit that they trying to push and try to normalize, just like they try to do with everything else. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood, you know, is just the same old story, bro. You know what I mean? Just another distraction for everybody. And, you know, at the same time, the reason why, I mean, it's been going on since like last week or whatever, but I'm just now making a video about it because when I first seen it, I didn't think it's just like another distraction is how I looked at it. You know, another way to keep us lost. Another way, you know, because look, how many people you think looked up Lena? You know what I'm saying? What they call her full name is Lena the whatever. I forgot her whole name. I never even heard of her really. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched porn since 2021, so I'm out of the game. You know, you got porn stars that pour in the industry on the daily. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I never heard of her, but how many young kids do you think looked her up? How many people you think looked her up, went on the hub and found a lot of her old work? You know what I'm saying? Found a lot of her videos and shit like that and got them addicted to it. How many kids and how many grown ass men you think looked her up after this? You know what I'm saying? Just because she Adam 22's wife. I don't know when the last time she did a scene prior to this one with Jason Love, but you know, either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure her name is hot like a firecracker on all social media, on all porn websites, all of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she got money off top from doing that scene or whatever they did, and on top of that, the money that she raking in now, that they raking in now from the interviews that they doing. You know what I mean? And listen, bro, These motherfuckers clearly sold they soul. They sold they soul a long time ago. A long time ago. So before motherfuckers start thinking that that's where it's at, that he living the life, she living the life, man, I think you might want to second guess that. Because deep down inside, they dying. Deep down, they dead. You know, you gotta be dead, you know, in order to, you know, live that. And that's what a lot of people don't get when it come to show business, bro. When it come to, well, you know, always chasing money and, you know, being involved with the boule and these groups and all of that shit, bro. You gotta really be dead inside. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a soul in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a soul and do the things that they do without a conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, understand, bro. A lot of these people that we see, we wonder like how they do, why they, you know, do the things that they do. How did they obtain the things that they have, the possessions and all of the money and stuff, bro? Listen, bro, you gotta not have a soul. Therefore, you must sell it. You know what I mean? And, you know, don't let that concept go over your head. It's the Most High soul in general. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really ours to sell. But the mere fact that we allow the devil to manipulate us and let him in and drive us to things that and further away from the Most High, that's a form of selling your soul. You know what I'm saying? So why you think like, you know, when you cross over and you leave this life, you know, and you take off to whatever destination, bro, that's because that your soul is returning back to the Most High. And the Most High gonna do with it what he see fit. And that's gonna be determined the things that you do here. You know what I'm saying? And what you allow to manipulate you, what you allow to take over you, what you allow to drive you. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you partook in, bro. You know, so you just got to really understand that, bro. They want to try to glamorize all of these things. They want to try to put it up there and put it out there for you to think, for you to think that that's good. For you to, you know, they, like I said, bro, they want to have you in this state to where, you know, you can't think, you know, to where you know, you taking off your own path, you know, you thinking that, hey, you know, what am I doing with my life? Because that's what you're going to do when you see shit like this. You know what I mean? A lot of people will fall for that trick. And then they're going to go out there and they're going to look for situations like that. You know what I mean? And that's just what pornography do, because we know that motherfuckers going to look her up. And then they just gonna be more involved in that lifestyle of pornography. So they gonna be viewing all these women as objects. You know, they gonna fall off of their game. They gonna fall off of their purpose. You know, they ain't gonna be doing what's necessary, you know, for their spirit, for their mind, for their body, for their soul. You know what I'm saying? So everything just gonna take the back seat because you allow shit like this to intercept what you're doing. And, you know, I had to put it out there. I know how easy it is you could get lost and caught up into this bullshit, because all of it is just bullshit, bro. All of it. You know, so make sure you stay focused out here. I know I'm staying focused. You know what I'm saying? Through the resistance, through the steps backwards, through everything that we go through, the ups, the downs. You know, no matter what, bro. We gotta find a way to stay on our wave. We gotta find a way to stay focused. We gotta find a way to fight through and block all of this bullshit out, bro. Because you know what they trying to do. You know what they trying to do. You know, and kids that follow Aiden Ross, kids that watch No Jumper and all of that shit, and seeing all of this shit on all, you know, and people talking about it on every social media platform, bro. They gon' follow up. They gonna follow up. Like, oh, who is Lena? Oh, who is Adam? Okay, who is this, that, bro? Listen, dog. You know, and unfortunately, man, there's gonna be a lot of people that get sucked into this. So, you know, we can't let that be us. I know if some shit like this came out back then when I was lost, when I was fapping and doing all of that shit, bro, I would have looked her up real fast. Like, yo, who is this? You know what I'm saying? It's somebody's wife, oh, you know what I mean? Which makes it even more interesting. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's easy to fall into that. You know what I mean? And then now you sucked in all the way. All the way. You know, and that's what it is. As soon as you allow that, as soon as you open up that portal and watch, you know, her videos, watch those scenes that's, you know, being put out publicly, getting leaked on purpose. You know, motherfuckers out here purchasing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here buying the shit, subscribing, you know, to whatever it is that they have to offer. So they making this a big money grab, and they getting all of the money, raking it in. But you think they care about, you know, what these kids gonna be watching? You think they gonna care about grown men, you know what I'm saying, getting addicted to pornography? You think they gonna care about that? You think they gonna care about grown men, you know, and young men watching this shit, you know, out here lusting and, you know, viewing these women as objects and doing whatever it takes to get them, you know, no matter how extreme it is? You think they care about, you know, the rape percentages going up? You think they care about that? They don't. They don't. They just gonna get that money. They no different from these cam women that's out here. You think they care about if motherfuckers married or any of that shit? No, they just want their money, like I told you. And these two motherfuckers in here, they the same way. They the same way. They just want the bread, and that's it. You know what I mean? And Adam could try to hide. He could try to hide his thoughts behind them sunglasses all he want. Deep down, he hurt. Deep down, look at his face. You could tell that he's hurt. You know what I mean? Because his wife is for the streets, bro. His wife is for sale. And both of them together, soul is for sale too. So they'll do anything at this point. They'll do anything with the Most High soul that don't even belong to them. It belongs to the Most High. So everything they choose to do with that, they're going to have to pay for it. They're going to have to pay for it. So don't think that, oh, this is the life they live. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. All of this shit is stacking up against them, bro. Trust me. And with the spiritual battle that's going on right now, bro, now ain't even the time to play. So now they playing with marriage. Things that they made an oath to God, you know, about. And then they doing shit like this. It ain't gonna go over well, man. So I just wanted to holler at y'all about that, man. Hopefully y'all have yourselves a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully it don't rain, and I'll see y'all in the Rose Garden around 10:15, 10:30, whatever, man. Peace.